What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And I know, Jay, you're showing your face. You don't really show your face on these videos. Well, I thought I had to for this particular one. Why? Because we're talking about the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser again. Just when I thought it was over, just when I thought it was done, they keep coming back for more. I don't get it. I thought the very last video I made on the Starcruiser is when they announced it's just going to be Office Space. That's it. Done. They don't know what to do with it. So they just turned it into like Office Space. But Krista sent this to me and she's like, you got to check into this. You got to look at this. It appears they're making a movie, a documentary, right? About the final days. And it's called this Halcyon Days, the final voyages of Disney's Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser. It was filmed during the third to last voyage of the Halcyon and collected over 100 hours of footage. 100 hours. Documentary of the Star Cruiser, and I will admit, I've said this before. There were a handful of people that just became overly obsessed with the Halcyon, and many of them were not even Star Wars fans. They got tattoos. They just enjoyed, and probably what we're going to see a lot of, they just enjoyed escaping their everyday lives to step into 2 days of not being themselves. They got to be somebody else for 2 days, and it probably didn't even need to be Star Wars or anything else for them to have that same type of experience. But before we get into their website and the teaser trailer, if you're looking for a new PC, why not Meta PC? There's a link below. Check them out. Use my code. Don't use anybody else's code. Use my code. All right? That's the code you need to use. Well, here's the website. Halcyon Days, Final Voyages of Disney Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser. And they are raising money for the film. Pretty simple website that if you want more information, and you know what, I'm going to do them a solid. I'm going to put the website in the description because maybe somebody watching this video, maybe they want to see this movie get made. I don't know, but that's the least I could do, right? I mean, I think I want to see this movie get made, but they have a teaser trailer and we're going to watch this, and it's about 4 minutes long. We'll react to it. And they also have a Kickstarter. And as of the recording of this video, they're at $18,000. They're looking to get 50. 18,000 for a documentary on the Galactic Starcruiser. And this is their promo video basically explaining the interviews they did and different things like that. If you want to watch it again, it's on the link. But I mean, hey man, if you're really passionate about it, good for you. But let's watch that teaser trailer. All right.
I'm Carrie Copeland from Louisville, Kentucky. I teach senior English. I live a pretty normal life. Oh, Dad, I love you so much. I'm sorry I'm not there. All right, happy 80th birthday. I'm missing my dad's 80th birthday, but priorities, I gotta be on the Starcruiser right now.
There you have it. Priorities, the Starcruiser. And I'm sorry if you're watching this and you're like, Jay, why are you pausing the video? Because of YouTube, you got to do commentary, you got to pause, things like that. It's just part of the game. So I'm sorry. We'll have to stop and do some commentary in between. But yeah, lives a normal life, school teacher, but she has priorities. Like I said before, many of these people were obsessed with the fact that they were able to escape the lives that they have for a couple of days, and it didn't matter if this was Star Wars or not.
Hello there. I would like to congratulate you.
That's the intro video when you bought your
through
ticket.
the galaxy. You will be boarding the Halcyon.
Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser is a first of its kind vacation experience where you get to spend 2 days and 2 nights living out your very own Star Wars story.
The Galactic Starcruiser was a branded Star Wars experience on Disney property that was a 2-day immersive theatrical live game-playing theater event. On its surface level, that's what it was.
I became obsessed with the Starcruiser but I shouldn't have gotten obsessed. I'm not a Star Wars super fan.
Yeah, there you have it. And I believe a lot of people that were obsessed, that are still obsessed with the Star Cruiser, aren't really Star Wars fans. They were obsessed with the reality of leaving their reality and being able to play a character for 2 days where no one would laugh at them, no one would make fun of them, and they could play this character and be away from their real world existence for a couple days.
So I want to look under the hood of this thing and I want to know how, why, what does it mean about who we are? What's up with the Star Cruiser?
I wonder how many times she went on that teacher salary.
Oh, Jellicle Snug Snack. So I decided on this character, Jellicle Snug Snacks, aka Snacks Baby. Behold.
Cosplay became something where I could express myself very freely. I can be a villain. I can be a non-human creature. I can be a wise sage. I can be a funny character.
I think he likes you.
And I found that very freeing.
Pleased to know that our new ship's mechanic, Sammy,
Jellicle Snug
has
Snack.
brought him here.
It's 70 hours of immersive theater happening over the course of 2 days.
Just call me Snacks.
Yes. If we're skilled enough and we do our job, you take them through not just watching a hero's journey, but living it.
So an alternate reality game is what we call this transmedia experience. You have to go out and search and seek.
I just downloaded some stuff to my data pad.
You might talk to non-player characters. Holy crap.
What we fight for is not enough.
This is amazing. Maybe this world is deeper than I think it is. How deep does it go?
How did Disney create this thing that's so magic and powerful and connected so many people in such a positive way?
If I can be honest, if it was magical and empowering and wonderful, it wouldn't have closed down in a year. It really wouldn't. I believe these people, and listen, man, you can correct me in the comment section, but I do believe these people had an experience where they, again, were able to escape from their own personal reality for 2 days, and it could have been Marvel, it could have been anything, and they would have had the same type of experience.
It felt kind of like I had been searching for like a certain level of belonging for a very long time.
Yeah, belonging.
And that you feel like kind of instantly at home and welcome.
For $6,000,
It's
you can belong.
evolved into not just Star Cruiser friends; they're just friends now, and that Disney certainly did not plan for.
Breaking news from Disney this afternoon. One of its newest hotels at Disney World is about to close its doors for good.
This is the third to last voyage, and I can feel that. People are crying and sad.
Disney is permanently shutting down its Galactic Starcruiser hotel.
I think that it was doomed, like hard doomed from the beginning.
Yeah, that is just so sad. It's over. That was a year and a half of magic that everybody who got to touch it and be a part of it will remember forever.
Are there not other places you could spend that kind of money to be immersive?
So my question is, now what? What are we going to do now?
You know, I really hope they get this movie done, because I would actually like to react to it if I'm allowed to, if they put it on YouTube or wherever. I mean, good on them, man. They're passionate about something. They want to spend the money. I mean, the fact that they've raised almost $19,000, good on them. But for me, if you really want to see a documentary of the Galactic Starcruiser, Jenny Nicholson, grand slam home run. You might not like her, you might not like her other videos, but my gosh, this one, the spectacular failure of the Star Wars Hotel, should have been something that everyone that created that Starcruiser should watch and use if they plan on continuing any type of thing like this in the future. So that's where we're at. But judging by like this documentary and everything, it just seems like a group of people that went on it multiple times. I mean, to pay that kind of money to escape from your reality over and over and over and over and over, yeah, calling it life changing. You know, I hope they put that in there. I'm curious to know how many times they went, how much money they spent. And listen, I don't really know what else to say, but I'm glad they made friends along the way, right? I'm glad they made friends along the way. I never went on it. I wasn't going to spend that kind of coin on an experience that looked super cheap and not worth my time, and definitely just be filled with Disney Star Wars characters. It just, you know, and then Jenny Nicholson again, she breaks it down to the point of this is why it's not worth it. This is why, you know, this was why it failed. And for this to be open only a year and to be shut down because they couldn't get people to go on it is telling. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and we'll keep an eye on it, and maybe they'll get this film done, and maybe they'll let us all react to it, and we'll see. But again, I'll put this link in the description if anybody wants to go see for themselves and keep a checkup, you know, on the Kickstarter page, you know, and see where we are. But that's it. This is Jay. Another Star Cruiser video. Who would have thought?